We are officially exploring independently for the first time. Good morning. We are here waiting for the bus. I realized we never said goodnight last night. Oops. But we're here waiting for our bus, and this time we went to the little Bar Pimpina across the street. So we actually have our tickets in advance. Take this opportunity to show you the town. This is Cirbaya. That's a roundabout that you can kind of see there. That's most of town. There are some like houses and stuff, but it's got like 2 little grocery stores, a fruit shop, not a whole lot here. But we're headed into Florence again. And Lorah is going to the Uffizi. This is the part where you get excited about being at the Uffizi, if you're awake. So she's gonna do that. I'm gonna be parking myself in a cafe and seeing if I can work anything out for getting us to our next place in France, because how would you describe this? It's a good description.
Travel day from Hall number 2, but it hasn't even started yet. It
hasn't even started yet, and this travel day is already appearing to be rather unpleasant, put it that way. We actually have a decent option, but that is crossing our fingers and knocking on wood that we actually get into Florence on time. If that works, we're good, but I don't trust it.
We're taking bus, train, plane, train, right?
Bus, train, plane, train. Train,
right. That's the best option.
That's the best option. Involves, yeah, 3 trains, a bus, and a flight. Yeah. So we'll see how that turns out. I will probably update you from the coffee shop. We are officially exploring independently for the first time. It's kind of exciting. Lorah is going in one of those buildings. I'm not sure which one it is. To the museum. This is the square that it's by. I am off. We found a market on the way here that I'm gonna stop at, see if I find anything of interest there, and park myself in a cafe, see what I can work out for our travel day, which is, I mean, thankfully it's not for another week. It's at least a week. It might be like a week and a half. So I can work something out by then, I'm hoping. So yeah, I'm off to do a little exploring. We'll see where I end up. I have a latte. It looks really good. I found this cute little cafe. There's more downstairs too. See a little bit over the edge there. So I'm gonna park myself here, see what I can get worked out. So Lorah and I are now both walking down the same street in opposite directions towards each other, in theory, assuming my map was correct, because she's done with the museum. So yeah, I accomplished a bit, kind of. Really not a whole lot, actually. I just concluded that the option that we have that we're not exactly fond of is really going to be our only choice, because nothing else makes sense financially. They're just too expensive otherwise. So, well, I should be finding her fairly soon, I'm hoping. I think. I don't actually know how long this road is, so maybe we'll have to walk for quite a while before we see her. Or maybe... No, I wouldn't. Oh, there you are. Look who I found. How was it?
It was awesome.
Cool.
It was so great.
So
great. It only took an hour and a half to get in.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I actually spent 2 hours in there.
Wow. I was getting to the point where I was trying to decide, like, do I get something to eat or do I wait? And I was gonna wait, and I waited. So we can find food. We made it back from Florence. The little stop button on the bus to request a stop wasn't working, so we had to just get off when they stopped in Cirbaya instead of closer to home like we did yesterday. Oh well. There's really not a whole lot else to say. We wandered around Florence for a while. We walked up to this really pretty view. Which was really pretty. I liked it. It was quite the walk. It was just all like up hills and up stairs and up more stairs and more stairs. But it was worth it. So we're headed back home for the evening. and back out into the fields tomorrow. Woohoo! Be excited. Act excited. Pretend to be excited.
One more week.
And we may or may not have the next travel day figured out. Kind of.
Don't
Probably.
say that until it's done.
I know, but we're probably okay. Not
Well, we're not
jinxing
okay,
it.
but-
Well, no, but it'll probably work. But I don't want to jinx that. So we don't know. Going with not knowing.